Morning, guys. It's Tuesday, and I'm still a bit sick, but I actually feel amazing today. Like, I feel so good. I'm going back to college today. I didn't go yesterday because I was sick, obviously, but I'm going today, and I'm really looking forward to it. The sun is out, and it's a really beautiful day. It's quite cold, but I'm excited for this day to finally go outside again after being sick for a long time. I'm also doing quite well on my reading, to be honest. I'm reading the Dutch short stories I wanted to read this week. I'm over halfway through. I finished on the French Kiss last Sunday, like I planned on doing. The Assassin's Blade I finished yesterday as well. So, and the last thing I really wanted to read this week is Chosen Soldiers, and I started that yesterday. Well, I opened the book, but I didn't really read anything. But it's quite short, so I think I can get through it this week as well. So I'm currently reading The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, but I've been reading that on and off for a while. It's my pick from the TBR jar, a funny book, and I chose The Rest of Us Just Live Here. Then so I'm reading The Rest of Us Just Live Here, Chosen Soldiers, I'm starting, and the short story anthology from all different authors. So yeah, 3 things. And I actually want to focus more of my time on The Rest of Us Just Live Here if I finish Chosen Soldiers, or if I finish the Dutch short stories, probably because I don't like reading only one thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then finally finish The Rest of Us Just Live Here because I started it at the end of January and it's like mid-February now, so it's kind of time.
Hi guys! Oh shit. Hi guys, it's Thursday today and I thought I'd give you a reading update. Like I did last time in my in my last vlog, I told you what I was going to read for next week. And I'm going to update you on that. So I finished on the French Kiss. I finished the Assassin's Blade. I have started Chosen Soldiers, and I'm pretty far into it. I think I'm almost halfway through. And I already started. I didn't talk about this in my last vlog. What I did, I edited it out. I'm reading a Dutch anthology as well, and that is. Wait, what is there's this one, and that's basically, I have started this a while ago, so this is where I am. So this is the start. And it's an anthology of short stories by all different Dutch authors, and I'm basically reading in this. I've read a couple of short stories, but I want to finish this before the end of the week, and I think I'm able to because they're short stories, and I'm going to be able to get through them quite quickly. And all in all, there 16 stories, and I think I'm over 7 stories in. I think so. I should be able to do that. So yeah, that was my little reading update. So I should finish Chosen Soldiers this week, and the Dutch anthology, and I wanted to finish The Rest of Us Just Live Here with Patrick Ness because I started that at the end of January and it's mid-February now. And I also have Landmine on hold at my local library, so I want to start that. And yeah, it's busy, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself because yeah, it's reading. It's Saturday and I just finished Chosen Soldiers by H.R.H. Scott, and honestly, I'm still reeling from it. It's such a good book. At the beginning of the book, I didn't know what to expect because it's military fiction, and I've never read that before. And I was like, I don't know what to expect, but the writing style was really good, so I was just reading on, and I just finished it. And the plot twists in this book, and honestly, it was a satisfying ending, but oh my god, I need a sequel. But on Goodreads, it doesn't say it's the first book in a series, so I'm like, there is going to be a sequel, right? I need a sequel to this book. Oh my god, they can't let it end like this. I'm just, wow, so good. If you have the time and you enjoy military science fiction, please check out Chosen Soldiers by R.H. Scott. It's really good. It's, whoa, really, I can't even speak about it right now. I did it. I read all of the books I wanted to read this week, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, it's Sunday today, and I finished the Dutch anthology I was reading yesterday. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and I finished it just after I finished Chosen Soldiers. And I read quite a lot of The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. And this morning I had a little bit to go, but I just finished it. I just did it, and now I'm not reading anything. So I've got to pick the books I want to read in the next week. But yeah, The Rest of Us Just Live Here was so good. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I've never read the Patrick Ness book before, but it really did not disappoint me. Like, people say it was his book they did not like, or it was their least favourite book of him. But I've never read the book before, so I can't really judge that. But if his other books are better, I'm all up for that, you know. I just want to read them, because The Rest of Us Just Live Here was so good. If you haven't read a Patrick Ness book before, just like I haven't before this one, then I really recommend you read The Rest of Us Just Live Here, because I really enjoyed that one. It dealt with really serious topics. I actually had this book. I read this book because of my TBR jar with challenges for a funny book, and I did laugh one time in this book, but it was pretty damn serious the rest of the time, even though it was kind of a satire on the chosen one trope. But honestly, it was really good, and if you're looking for a funny kind of book that deals with mental illness as well as a half-god with healing powers, then I could really recommend you this one. So I've set you down on my desk, and I thought I would tell you my TBR for the upcoming week, because I obviously already have that. This is the Dutch copy of H.R.H. by Danielle Steele, and this is about a crown princess, I believe, and she wants to do some charity work in Africa, so she goes to a refugee camp in Africa to help out there, and she doesn't want to tell anyone she is a princess, so she basically goes there anonymously. And when she's there, she meets the young doctor called Parker Williams, and she desires her freedom more and more, and it takes a dangerous turn when the refugee camp gets attacked, and that is when Christiana, the princess, her life gets a shocking turn, and that is what the book is all about. And I love Danielle Steele so much, and I have a lot of her books on my shelf, and I'm really so excited to read another book by her, because I haven't read a book by her in ages. Next book is a review copy I got sent by the publisher, and it's called Stars Melt to Milk, and it looks like this. And it's by Brittany, Touris, and it's basically about a girl named Janice who rents a studio to start her own dance school, and she has a boyfriend called Charlie, and they have been together for the past 2 years. Charlie is infatuated with the idea of finding a career that he loves as much as Janice loves her career, and he's basically looking for that, and his mom is financially supporting him. But she isn't too happy with this idea of quitting his job, and Charlie's fear of the future and not knowing what to do with his life basically gets their relationship in a slump, and they start fighting more and more, and Janice becomes pregnant, actually, and Janice is all about that, and she wants to face this challenge and get through it, but Charlie isn't quite there yet. And then the last book I'm planning on reading, I'm going to take a paper for my TBR jar, because I just finished The Rest of Us Just Live Here, which was the book I was reading for my TBR jar with challenges in it, and basically it's this really cute pot with "You're So Sweet" on it, and these 2 little bears, like, it's so cute. But yeah, I'm going to open it, and the papers are going to spring out. No, they aren't. And I'm going to pick one, like, all the way down there. Oh my god, I really can't do this. It's this one. I'm really scared, guys. I'm really, really scared. Why can't I open this? Oh, it's long. A book based entirely on its cover. I don't know if I have any of those. We'll look at my TBR. So I found a book on my TBR that I wanted to read for this challenge, a book based entirely on its cover, and I have no idea what this book is about anymore, but I just picked it on its cover, and it's called Playlist for the Dead by Michelle Volkov. I don't know if I have heard anything about this, but it has been on my TBR for a little while now, and I think the cover is beautiful, so I want to read that one. So I'm going to read H.R.H. by Danielle Steele, Playlist for the Dead by Michelle Volkov, and Stars Melt to Milk by Brittany Touris. So yeah, that's my TBR for the upcoming week, and maybe I will read more if I manage to finish those. I will repeat these books in my next weekly reading vlog, obviously. But yeah, let's hope I will finish them all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!